he's a gospel recording artist, and they've got a great church up under their parents, Mike and Dee Freeman, out of Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, that Ben and I have been very close to for a long time. And so anyway, that happens to be her cousin. So they're going to be working together. I'm placing them up under Tamara to work with. So she was just so excited about that. And then while we were doing that, we were excited because she, one of the guys, I think on her team, had amazing results. And so what I want to do is I want him to come on. I think his name is Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Jerry, are you on, sir?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, man. I'm so proud of what I'm hearing, the kind of results that you've gotten. So talk to us just a little bit about what happened with you. When did you join iMarketslive?
I say about three weeks ago, I believe, somewhere around there.
3 weeks ago. So do you live in the Detroit area, or where do you live?
Yeah, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. Okay. And who told you about it? Was it Tamara?
Shira, and then she introduced me to Tamara, which is her cousin.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so when you saw it, what were your thoughts?
At first I was like, wow, let me, take a look at this. So I went on YouTube and heard all these people doing this in 60 days. I was like, well, I'll just try it. I'll just try it and see what happens. And so it showed that this honestly works. Believe me, it honestly works. I'm at 50,000 right now. I'm kind of like, not 50.
Wait, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm at 10,000 right now, and I started from 50.
You started from $50?
$50.
And in 3 weeks, you grew your account to $10,000.
I'm at 10. I'm sitting at 10. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, and what tool did you use to get there?
The Harmonic Scanner is a blessing. That's like a cheat sheet for me. It actually tells me when to get in the trade. I also use the meta trader because I follow the trend lines, and I watch the trade as it runs down that trend, which I have a 50-minute moving average trend, which is a green line, and then I have a 15-minute moving average trend line. Then I have a 15-minute. I got it all mixed up. I'm all nervous here. I have a 15-minute green trend line, and then I also have a white trend line, which is 50 minutes. And as long as my candles are staying above that green trend line, it's running a trend, and I watch that. Now, as soon as one of those candles break that green trend, I go to my Harmonic Scanner, which is showing me that that's a buy, and I confirm it with my Harmonic Scanner, which is telling me what I already see. So then I enter the trade and get very successful from it.
Okay, and so you're using that along with the scanner. Which one, the hour or the 15-minute?
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
So you're doing the 15-minute scanner,
Mm-hmm.
and you just confirm it with the moving average on the 50 and the 15.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
And okay, and what color are you using for the 15?
Green.
And what color are you using for the 50?
White.
So I have a question, guys, because I obviously we're not going to pretend like this is a normal situation. So for number one, good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
Anna.
Thank you so much for sharing. We are so inspired by your testimony thus far. And we're going to dig all the way in here. So you've only been trading for 3 weeks, or were you already familiar with Forex prior to, how did you educate so quickly?
I used Tamara's strategy and combined it with what I was looking at. And I said, at first I was taking a loss big time because obviously I didn't know what I was doing.
Let's
Um,
repeat that one more time. Let's repeat that. I think it's so important that people hear that in order to get to a testimony like yours is, that you may experience those learning experiences. So please repeat what you just said.
okay, I was losing bad because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. And so I had to stop and pump my brakes and actually look at what's going on. And after I seen Tamara's slides, and I was already seeing what I was seeing. I put those two together, and it's just been nonstop. You know, um, the harmonic scanner is definitely 90% accurate.
Yes, sir.
It definitely is. I count on it. When it doesn't pop up on my screen, I get frustrated. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, yeah, if it doesn't pop up, I'm not trading. I'm not
So
trading.
$50 to 10,000 in the matter of 3 weeks is astonishing. Your
Yeah,
lot sizes,
yeah,
did you take a big risk maybe midway through? What did
yeah.
that look like?
What happened was is I got to where I can do a bigger lot size. So now I'm starting to play with the lot sizes, what I can and what I can't do. Um, I found out some things I couldn't do, but after I figured, okay, I can't bid like that with what $1,000, but then I said I can double my trade. I guess they call it scalping.
Yeah, two trays, like stacking them, put multiple trays in with a smaller lot size. That's what you mean?
Yes, yes.
Gotcha.
And I was killing them with that. I was like, and so it made everything, my profits went up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this got this much, this got this much, this got this much. And I got to a point when I got to like the be honest with you, the 3,000 mark, I just went crazy. I started 5.00 lot sizes, but
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't stack them. I would,
Mm-hmm.
I'll jump in, but I was using the harmonic scanner and the MetaTrader together, and it got me this far. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run with this until it stops working for me. So,
Wow. How long did
yeah.
it take you to get to the first 1,000?
um, wow. I was there, see, but I was trading all day.
Okay.
When the time I got up, I was on it, and I would run like 4 or 5 trades. Which ain't you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Not when you're first beginning, but I was eager, so I was in like a lot of different trades. So it took about, ooh, I say, because I was bragging at work, I was like, man, I'm at $1,000 already. So I think, I'll say about 2 days or a day and a half. I can't really
Wait
recall
a minute.
because I'm all, but I was doing crazy things. So I mean, I wish I would have took pictures of some of the things I was doing, but I definitely played with the lot sizes a lot.
So you
And
were so aggressive your first couple of days, day one out the gate. And here's the thing that I love about what you're saying, because I think it removes that fear element that a lot of people have with trading. They feel like it's the boogeyman. But when you're putting $50 in it, it's like, who cares what happens? I mean, if that's the philosophy, obviously you want to win, but you're not emotionally connected to, I mean, we blow $50 all the time. I'm not saying we should, I'm just being honest. But I think it gives you the confidence to be like, well, let me take this risk here, there, or wherever. Um, you got to $1,000 very, very, very fast. So that means that you were on it. But what I hear you say when you're talking about the moving average and the strategy, you had to really discipline yourself to learn this stuff. Nobody was, I mean, was somebody handing you something, or were you like going gain what you need to, like, what did that look like from an educational standpoint?
okay, Tamara sent me her stuff. She sends slides and all types of things that you can work with. And I mean, I told her over and over again, thank you so much for sending me those slides. On the trend lines and how to
Mm-hmm.
follow and how to read them. You
Yeah.
know, and I told her, I said, Tamara, I don't like riding the trend because it's up and down. You know, even though it's going up, you're still going from red to blue
Mm-hmm.
to that ride. And I was, I don't like it, but I'm getting used to it, because I can still make money riding that trend. And then when it's my time using the Harmonic Scanner, when that trend falls, I'm on top of it with the Harmonic Scanner because it's telling me, all right, you can take a buy because you're after this trend, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go to, if you're on a buy, you're going to go to a sale very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so I watch for that candle to break that trend. Once I see it, that trend got weakened, I'm putting my bid in. As soon as I see that candle weaken, breaks through that trend. So it's been
Wow.
working. I can't.
No, I appreciate your testimony. And I'm only asking those questions because I know we have a lot of new people on here. And what I know is that we are going to provide tremendous support. But when you hear a testimony like this, you know that this person has went over and beyond. They didn't just, like, you went and got that food to be able to eat it. And obviously the leadership with Tamara has been absolutely incredible. Congratulations to you, Tamara. It's made a tremendous difference, obviously, since you gotten off of your job, but you even had to take it serious too to get to that point. And so we definitely appreciate everything that you guys are sharing. And I think that people are inspired to hear it, but I think also encouraged to say, okay, wait a minute now. Let me identify my space, because I think for you, Jerry, you had to identify your space and what was going to work for you. Everybody
Right.
may not be able to sit and do it all day like you're doing it, but that worked for you. And look, it has really paid off. But then also the learning lessons that you've experienced along the way when you saw your phone in red. I mean, from a psychology standpoint, did it make you want to completely stop? Did you get frustrated? Were you ready to throw it out of the window? Or, I mean, what, because I think it's going to help somebody that's listening in to say, wait a minute, if he had red and he had a lot of experiences that were not in the blue and did not profit, but he kept going, how can you help that person who may see red on their phone and they're getting maybe a little overwhelmed or feeling like maybe this is not working?
Okay. When that happens, you just take a deep breath. Or, I mean, people had, a friend of mine has a tend to, she likes to watch the trade. I go, don't watch it because it's going to discourage you. Because in order to profit, you're going to have to lose a little bit. And you're going to have to understand that. It's not always going to be a win-win, So I tell her, just turn your phone off. Don't even watch it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I even turn my phone off sometimes. It's like, okay, this is too much. Especially when I'm betting, like, doing those bets like I am doing, those bids like I'm doing. So I'll turn my phone off. But, I'm like, I can't watch it do this, but now I'm used to it. It goes up, it comes down. You just have to have that patience. Okay. To stick with it. I mean, I stuck with it. I wasn't going to give up, not like that. Because everybody's in it. I'm hearing all the good things with Tamara and everybody else on the team. It's like, I'm going to stick this out. Stick this out.
Wow. Congratulations, Jerry. Dr. Jewel, I'm just, I had to hop in here because I tell you, that is inspiring. Look, I'm telling you, boy, listen, I want to also say y'all better hold up for a second, take a deep breath, because you listen to calls like this and you be like, I'm going to make $1,000 right now. But Jerry has disciplined himself. I mean, honestly, he didn't get out there willy-nilly. Like, he had some direction is what I'm saying. Have some direction as to what you're doing. Definitely have some goals that's set, but get into a rhythm and a flow based on the information that's available and really, tap into that. Don't just be jumping out no windows because Jared had motivated you today now. But I do want, everybody to be inspired to know that it could be done. But, once again, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that you're really going to have to find your way in this space that's going to work for you. Because I heard what you said, Jerry, you're on your phone all day, put them trades in, and you took some real risky trades on the front end, and you had some learning experiences when you saw that red and you kept going. And so I'm grateful. So I definitely want to hear from Miss Tamara once we're done too, Jewel.
I'm telling you, absolutely.
What's up with the goods, honey?
I'm telling you, could not be more proud of her. And her system is really working. We've been over here doing it. I've had two $1,000 days on Monday and Tuesday because of what Tamara shared. So, and Tim Hollerman, I think those together. And it's been amazing. So Tamara, come on and talk to us, darling.
Girl, Tamara, hop on in here, baby. Congratulations, boo. What's up? What it do?
I've been sitting here just trying to be quiet. Can y'all hear me okay?
We can hear
Yeah.
you. Go ahead.
Okay,
Loud
good.
and clear.
Okay, I've been sitting here just trying to stay on mute as long as I could. Like, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. So, I'm very excited for Jerry. Absolutely. He is someone that, it feels good to have somebody on your team that blows your phone up. I'm just serious. He'll call like every day, every other day. If I don't hear from June, we call him June, guys. If I don't hear from June, I'm wondering like, okay, is he okay? What's going on? Because we're so used to hearing from him now. So he's very aggressive, very, very eager to change his situation. Right, Jerry? You ready to leave that job and all that good stuff. So, but definitely, I do have a wonderful strategy that I use with my team for new traders, where I break it down in simple terms, and it is riding the trends. Okay. And so what Jerry did was he took that trend strategy and added a little flip on there and included confirmations using the Harmonic Scanner and plugging in those values. And it just works out so perfectly. And that's the exciting part of it, because you give, all of us are learning together. So you give the students, right, some basics to go on where they can start winning. And then they can take that thing and build on it using the tools that iMarketslive offers. So it's really exciting. I'm having a blast. I'm so excited for him. His coworkers are hovering over him and everything, watching him do these trades. I'm like, okay, are y'all getting any work done at work? Whatever. So that's just how it's going. And we're having a great time.
So the trend is your friend. That is your strategy, just following the trend lines,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the trend is your friend. And then he gets on the Harmonic Scanner and
yeah.
catches some scalps in between that thing, because he said he didn't really like it at first. Like, wait a minute, it is the trend, it is going up, but I see the blue candles or the red candles are popping in now and then. So then, Jerry, are you using the trend as your friend? If it's an uptrend, is we're going up, is a buy. If it's a downtrend, it's going down, as a sell. But then in between there, are you scalping and catching in some additional pips along the way, or are you focusing primarily on the trend as your friend?
I don't know if we lost him.
Jerry?
China, can I answer that for him? I
Yeah,
can
go
answer.
right ahead.
All right, so let me do a quick summary here. So when we start off with the trending strategy, I always teach the students that, on our business partners, that when that white moving average, that 50 simple moving average line is going down,
So
okay?
so I can feel the people on the call, their hearts are beating fast and they're very visual. Is there a way? I'm telling you, I feel you guys. They're like, can I see? Let me see what she's saying.
I wasn't prepared to share the phone
Okay.
ever.
Okay. All right. So go, not you. I'm talking about of the phone, even a screenshot of the line that you're speaking of.
Oh, let me see. How can I do that? Okay,
So you can actually share your screenshot. If you're looking at it on your phone, you can
yes.
screenshot it, you can share it, because I can feel them. I promise you, they want to see what you're saying.
Okay, absolutely. Here we go. Let me do this. I screenshot that. Okay. And then I'm going to go into here. And then how do I do that? Can I share my screen? Here we
Yep,
go.
you can share your screen and you can go into your photos and you
Yep.
can select the one.
Got it. Got it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, camera roll. And then I just took here we go.
Here we go.
And I say done. And then okay.
Here we
Can you
go.
see?
Hey, yes, baby.
Hey, so follow me here. All right, so I've got and I always start in the H4. You You must start in the 4-hour chart. Okay, so here's an example of an Australian dollar JPY. So you can see in the center of the phone, right, there was a little bit of a time where the candles intercepted the white moving average line. Now, what I want to tell you about is this. You know you have a strong trend when you see that 50-minute simple moving average line, the white line going down, straight down. And the green 15 exponential is going straight down alongside it. It's a parallel situation. And the candles are outside of the green line, correct? So when the candles are outside of the green line, you know you have a strong selling trend. You would never place a buy in that particular situation because the dominant trend is a sell. So you just go ahead and just, go ahead and enter the trade. When you see a red candle forming, you go ahead and enter into this trade. But as soon, okay, so that's when the trend is your friend. Now here's the funny part. The trend is your friend until it ends. This is where June says, okay, or Jerry says, all right, Tamara, I got you on the trend. That's good. But now that it's changing, I see the candles breaking into that green 15-minute exponential moving average line. They're turning toward the white 50 minutes. That means the trend is ending. So now I'm going to go to that harmonic scanner and confirm whether or not the 15-minute harmonic scanner says that we should be buying at this point in time. So he'll look at when those candles are breaking. This is the twist he put on it. He'll look at when those candles are breaking that green 15-minute moving average line there. And he will go ahead and look at the harmonic scanner, and it'll definitely probably say on this pair, time to buy, because that D will be sitting at the bottom of that butterfly or shark, So then that's what he'll go on and get in and ride the wave of a new buying trend from the harmonic scanner.
I love it. So you're obviously screenshotting your MetaTrader 4. This is an indicator that you can actually put onto your MetaTrader 4. What is it called? Is this the Bollinger Bands, or what is that?
Okay. Do you see
the white line, the green line?
Oh, yeah. Those are called moving averages.
Gotcha.
So there is, so you got this. I typed it in the chat, but it's probably pushed up so far by now. The white line, you would hit that F function key there in the middle of the top of the screen. You see a little F. You would hit that and select moving average. And then you would select one and it would say 50, simple, close, okay, and you color it white.
Hey, Tamara, real quick, honey, are you always using the 4-hour chart to confirm the M15 scanner?
You know what? And so what I do with my trend, I use the H4 chart for the trending. Now, what June would do, what Jerry would do, he would switch to the M15 in the MetaTrader 4. He would switch to the M15 in the MetaTrader 4 to check for the breaking, okay? Then he would go to the harmonic scanner at that point in the M15 there. I use the H4 for my trending strategy. I don't want to see any breaking candles, in the H4 on my trending strategy. So
hey, Tam.
Yes.
Hey, it's Camille.
Hey.
Quick question. Okay, so I'm looking at your H4, and then I see when the candle formed on the outside of the green EMA 15 or whatever.
Yes.
So I see writing that down. So then I see where that blue candle breaks back in between the two. So that's the point where the trend could potentially be ending, where you could exit a trade, correct?
Absolutely. You need to exit there, and then also you want to still be able to take advantage of this movement, right? So you can exit there, and you switch over to the M15 in the MetaTrader 4 because you see the breaking. So switch over to the M15 in the MetaTrader 4, and you'll see the breaking in that other screen. I just don't have it live right now with me to show you. But then you go to the harmonic scanner M15, and it definitely will confirm it's time to buy.
And then you can ride it up and get in on the buy. And then once the candles go on the outside of the 50 at the top, or will the 15 end up moving on top of it?
Yes, absolutely. So you get to take advantage of this. You ride the wave both ways. You rode the wave of the trend selling, and then you look for the break points, and then you check with that harmonic scanner and ride the wave of it buying.
Okay, last question, and I'm done. I promise.
No, please.
So with the H4 and you enter, you're writing that trend down on the H4. You only use the scanner when it's like, because the scanner does reversals. That's what the scanner does. So that's
exactly
why
right.
Got it. Okay, I'm good. Appreciate that.
Exactly right, Camille. Exactly right. You just use your own eyes to gauge the trends in the MetaTrader 4 from the H4 yourself. Mm-hmm. Okay, the 4-hour chart. And then you use the harmonic scanner for the reversals. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Got it. And I can send you my slides, Camille, okay? And you can maybe pretty them up if you want, the way you do. And feel free to distribute them if you like.
Awesome. I got you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So good, Tamara. Thank you so much for that. I think once again, many people are just visual, and this has made a tremendous difference that they can include and incorporate in their own techniques and strategies. So thank you so much, and congratulations to you as well, Jerry.
All right, guys, this was huge. I think that with this kind of information, and I know 3 ways have been going crazy. People have really been bringing people in left and right. I also want to give a big shout out to Andrea Dudley, who made Platinum 1000. Yeah, hey, you did that, girl. So proud of you.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, no, I'm so proud of her. She's doing her thing, and we got a couple ranks that are going to be popping today, as a matter of fact. So this is just a great time. I mean, with this scanner being made like this is huge. I also want to give a big shout out to Jerry for just, being humble and sharing. There's nothing worse than somebody experiencing success and then act like they can't talk to nobody and share. I'm like, I don't understand that mindset. And I'm just so grateful that we don't have that mindset within our organization and in our team. We welcome people to share. I know some of you have got trading chats and just really winning from the trading chats, confirming, hey, is this what you see? Or, hey, is this what you see? And so I just want to let you know I'm really proud of you. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Donna King for hitting Platinum 600. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Congratulations. Josh, great job.
Yes, Donna.
And making that happen. That is a big deal. And so let's go ahead and run on to these chats. Or let's run on to the next ranks, should I say. Yeah, run on to these chats, honey. I ain't mad at these chats. These chats. I'm loving these chats. But remember, this is why you got to stay active. This is why you got to stay active. We want to make sure that we continue to add value to what we do by making sure that people are in IML. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute out, turn this call over to Dr. China, and she's going to share some amazing things with you that are happening with $50 to $10,000. Obviously, that's a great testimony right there. It's happening. As a matter of fact, I won't go there now. China, go ahead, take the call, darling.
So really quick, once again, guys, a huge testament. Obviously, we're giving people 90 days, but I believe that seeing that this can be done in a short amount of time just takes it through the roof. This to make sure that everything is consistent with the whole 10K holiday movement. This is the welcome fly. You probably won't be able to screenshot it. I'll give it over to Camille. So what happens is you can put a person's picture behind it and welcome them to the whole 10K holiday thing, and their picture will be right here in the middle. And you can put their name at the bottom just to make sure that everything is very consistent. I've seen some people who've taken and put, 10K holiday, and obviously when everything is in sync and everything looks the same and all the brand from a brand perspective is looks good and a high quality, it makes a real big difference. It's not just 10K holiday or 10K in 90 days. It's more of the whole package. So I wanted to make this available, and then also anybody that wants to get a flyer made and is actually making those flyers. Janelle was doing it in the beginning, but the truth is Janelle is on a a chairman run. She just does not have the time to do that. So we want to make sure that even within the chat groups and stuff like that, you want to consult your direct sponsor. Whatever questions you have, consult your direct sponsor, and then put the questions in a chat opposed to inboxing, because it can sometimes be a little overwhelming to get all those inboxes. Like right now, Tamara, get ready, they're probably gonna be hitting you up, but once again, she's going to make that available publicly so that she can still focus on building her business and not be overwhelmed or bombarded in her inbox. So it will be made available, through Camille or whatever the case may be. So if you want a flyer like this to promote the calls, every night at 9 o'clock p.m., we're doing an amazing call. On Monday, we had Miss Kathy Kirkland, Dr. Kathy Kirkland, that was on the call with an incredible testimony once again. And then, Mr. Jerry, we would love to have you on the call as well. You, Tamara, on the call, and many of you. And so we want to get you guys an opportunity to actually have your picture on a flyer if that's what you desire to do, so that you can promote to your audience. If you have a brand or whatever the case may be, and you would prefer your picture to be there, I'm going to put the link out in Rise and Profit as well as in the Telegram chats with Ann. I think these are $12 for her to do a cutout and put your picture on it so that it's professional, because these are the actual certified flyers, meaning the brand, the quality, and everything is on point like it needs to be. Keep in mind, when you're dealing with a brand, it's not something that because it's a cute concept that should be taken, watered down, or diluted. It needs to have a certain quality so that everything with the brand is going to give you the value that's necessary so you can get the response and the results that you need. So this is an exclusive brand that we're making available for anybody to use, so that when you get people on these calls, they can hear a testimony like Jerry from a prospective standpoint. Your prospects can hear it. Dr. Kathy, once again, had a phenomenal testimony, and they can hear what the plan is to help them to take $50 and grow it to $10,000 over the next 90 days with the support of all the iMarketslive tools. So I'll put the link available for Ann for you guys to get those flyers done. They're $12 and you can take them from a social media standpoint. I love what Alicia did. Alicia printed hers out. I believe she went to Staples. I'm not sure how many she got printed out, but they are gorgeous. And so this is what she hands to people. She actually had her label on the back of them. It was absolutely gorgeous to have something in her hand, because everybody's looking for something for the holiday. They're looking for something to do for the holiday. So this promotion could really help to close out 2017 very strong. So that's it for that. I'll make the link available. And back to you, Dr. Jewel, or whoever.
Dr. Jewel, Dr. China, is
Hey.
it possible for us, Sis Janelle? Hello, everyone. Good morning. Is it possible for us to have Jerry on tonight's call for a testimony?
Hey, let's double check with them. We'll double check with them for sure. I mean, because that testimony is popping.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll definitely double check with him in just a few minutes. Absolutely. I think that'd be amazing. That was great. Okay, everybody, I'm excited. This is good. Let's go make this money and use our Harmonic Scanner. I love you guys. Let's make it a great day. Bye-bye.